Baby, you know you are the best. Finalist. Baby, yeah, it's you.
Baby, what is going on? What have you done? The lawyer left our house few minutes ago.
Welcome, my love. It's been a while. You came to the office to see me. What do you want? I can tell the secretary to get it for you.
Please don't pretend like you don't know what I am talking about.
Of course I don't. I am just happy to see you. Have a seat while I told the secretary to get something for you.
The lawyer gave me a divorce letter and demanded I sign in them. What is going on, Johnson?
I guess it's time I stop calling you the pet names meant for my wife, cause you will be my ex soon.
Baby, what are you saying? You know it hasn't gotten to that. We can settle this amicably.
There's nothing to say to Cynthia. If the lawyer told you to sign, please go ahead and sign and stop fooling yourself.
But you said you have forgiven me a long time ago. Why are you doing this? We have been in good terms with each other.
Yes, I forgave you a long time ago, but it doesn't mean I have forgotten what you did. It is still very fresh in my memory.
Baby, please, let's settle this. We don't have to destroy our marriage like this. Remember how we started?
You should have thought about that when you slept with my best friend. I can't do this anymore, Cynthia.
I heard you call me. Is there a problem?
Are you done with what you were doing in the kitchen? I don't want to disturb you.
You are already disturbing me. Say whatever it is you want to say. Let me leave here.
Please have a seat.
And please be snappy. I am tired and I need some rest. I have been doing the chores since morning with no helping hand from you.
What is really your problem, Rebecca? Why this attitude from you? What is going on between you and my son?
Did you ask your son what I said?
He refused to tell me what the problem is. I want us to have a woman-to-woman conversation.
The problem is that your son has refused to make me a woman like every other woman out there.
What do you mean he has not been touching you?
All the while he has been touching me. Of what use is it?
Please make me understand what you're saying.
What I am saying is that your son is impotent and he is a problem in this family. He will not be able to father a child.
What?
What have I done to myself? My marriage is just a few years. It's about to crash. What should I do now? I can't bear to lose my husband and marriage. What have I done to myself? I wish I stood my ground to say no to Donald, or probably told Johnson about it. What will I tell my parents that is the reason for our divorce? How will I face my friends? No, I can't go back to my father's house. The shame will be too much to bear. How I wish he has someone I could talk to convince him on my behalf. The only person he listened to was Donald, but not anymore. I can't lose my husband. I love him so much. Oh, how I wish I can turn back the hands of time. I wouldn't hesitate to tell Johnson about the advances Donald made at me. Johnson, please forgive me, but I will not let you go.
Mike, where are you coming from by this time of the night? You left the house this morning, only to return by this time.
What exactly should I return to the house for? I am sure you are comfortable and you have everything you need here.
So what about your wife? You should be home for your wife whenever you have nothing doing at your place of work.
Which wife? Is it the same wife that doesn't need me?
As long as you both are still legally married, then you have to do your own part as a responsible man.
There is no need for that, Mama. She doesn't need me here, so let me be on my own.
Rebecca told me something and I am still in shock till now. I want to know if it is true.
I already know what she told you. I knew sooner or later she would tell you that I cannot father a child.
So it is true?
Yes, Mom. Doctor confirmed it to be true, but I have plans to try another hospital to be sure of what he said.
Hey, how did this happen? What did you do to render yourself impotent? And you didn't care to tell me?
Mom, this is not a matter of tears. I will try another hospital, and if it is still the same, then I will accept my fate.
Good evening, Johnson.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you never to step your foot in my office and my house again.
Relax, Johnson. I'm not here to fight you. No matter what happens, we are still friends and brothers.
God forbid bad thing. I can never be friends with a traitor like you. Get out of my office now.
This is not about me. I'm here for something else. Please listen to me first.
I am giving you 3 minutes to say whatever brought you here.
Cynthia called me earlier today and was crying on the phone. She was obviously broken. She told me you want to divorce her.
Oh, really? I can see you both are really in love. Well, the good news is I will be divorcing her soon, so you can continue from where you stopped.
I understand how you feel, Johnson, but remember you pushed me into doing this. I asked if it was going to affect our relationship, but you said no.
I don't have anything against the both of you. I can't be married to her anymore. I will keep remembering what the both of you did.
Think twice about it, Johnson. I know you still love Cynthia. You don't have to hurt yourself.
My feelings for her died the day I was told she agreed to sleep with you for the money.
Please forgive her. She was just being a woman. I don't mind if you don't want to ever see her again, but I feel guilty that your marriage will crash.
You are not in a position to tell me what to do. Your 3 minutes expired. Get out of my office.
Listen to me, Johnson.
Get out or I will call the security.
Fine.
Good evening to you.
Welcome, Oga. Nowadays, you only return at night. You leave in the morning and return at night.
And what exactly should I return home to do? I should come home to your nagging and insults.
This one you are starting now. Maybe when it escalates to something else, you will blame me.
Whatever. My mom said you refused to cook since morning and she had to eat out.
That is her business. Maybe she is a woman. Why can't she also enter the kitchen to cook?
Be grateful I am not a woman beater. Else, I would have dealt with you and taught you how to respect your elders.
Oh, please, spare me that. I should respect elders that are not able to produce children. Even your barren mother could not give birth to more children.
Don't tempt me to lay my hands on you, Rebecca. Respect yourself or else I will leave this house for you.
Go away. I don't want to see you. Your presence has no meaning in my life.
Enough of these insults. Get ready, we'll go to the hospital tomorrow to run the same test.
And why should we do that?
Because I want to confirm something.
Baby, please, I want to talk to you.
Please, with due respect, Cynthia, can you please stop calling me B? We are no longer together.
I'm yet to sign the divorce papers. That is why I want us to have a little conversation.
You can sit down. You know you can't stand while talking. You are not a maid.
Baby, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you really want us to separate?
I thought we talked about this already. I am not really interested in this conversation. Just sign the papers, please.
Johnson, I know I have offended you big time. Please, I am begging you. Please forgive me and give me another chance.
I am sorry, Cynthia. There's no second chance. I forgive you and I wish you well in life.
No, Johnson, please, I am sorry. Promise it will never happen again. Give me another chance, please.
Please don't cry, Cynthia. I care about you, but I can't be married to you anymore. Whenever I see you, I remember what happened. You have to leave. I don't want to hurt you.
So your mind has made up already?
Yes, Cynthia. My mind has made up, but it doesn't mean you cannot come to me for help when need be.
I wish there is something I can do to change your mind.
There's nothing you can do. Just sign the papers, please.
Sandra, babe, I am finished. Your best friend is in trouble.
What is it again? You know you're always in trouble, so I'm not surprised.
What is that supposed to mean? We are best friends, yet you don't care about me like I do.
I care about you, Rebecca, but you're always in trouble, and I'm getting tired of it already. What happened to you this time?
Could you imagine that Mike wants us to go to another hospital for the same test we ran at the hospital?
And so?
What do you mean, and so? You know what that problem is now? If he eventually goes to the hospital, you know what it means.
If he wants to go to another hospital for checkup, then I don't blame him. I'm sure you've made the house a living hell for him.
Of course I had to do it to make it real. I had to give him a little dose of the meds and some gifts to their barren wives.
Your reason is not valid. You better prepare yourself for the worst.
Please don't say that. You are scaring me already. This is the time I need your advice the most.
I can't advise you, Rebecca. Don't involve me in this your evil deed. Allow the young man to find out about it.
And what will happen to me? Have you thought about that?
Then you accept your fate. I told you to tell him your condition before you both got married, but you refused. So now, face it.
You are a bad friend. I have always known you were jealous of me, but not to this point. I don't even know why I came here.
You are ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go. It is just so hard to believe that this is actually happening.
You have to get used to it. You can go to Donald if you still want to. This is the chance for the both of you.
Don't say that, please. I've never felt anything special for Donald. You have always been the one my heart longs for.
If truly your heart longs for me, then you wouldn't have slept with my best friend on our matrimonial bed.
That was a mistake I will regret for the rest of my life. I feel like breaking down, but I have to comport myself.
There is no point breaking down. My heart is made up already. And besides, what you had with Donald was never a mistake. You slept with him for $1 million and you used the money for shopping.
I will miss you so much, Johnson. How I wish we can settle this amicably.
Your parents are waiting for you at home. You have to go early.
Take good care of yourself for me, and no matter what happens, have it in mind that I love you.
Take care of yourself too, and make sure not to lock your mind for love. Give another man a chance when you see one.
I don't think I will ever do that. I will live in this regret forever. You are a good man, and I regret leaving you.
It is of no use to wallow in pain. I will still love the next person when I find one, and I will remarry when I find a good woman. You should do same.
I have to leave now.
Let me get my car keys and take you to the car park.
Bless me with a child.
Good day to you, doctor.
Oh, my beautiful Rebecca. It is such a surprise to see you. I wasn't expecting to see you anytime soon.
Why not? Your fiancé came over to see you?
Not really. I have been so busy with work, I barely think about sleeping with you.
Well, I am not here because of that. I am here for something different and important.
What is the problem?
Mike wants to do another test to confirm if truly he is impotent.
That's not a problem. So that is why you are looking this way. You know what I can do? I will still give him the same report.
It is not about that. The problem is that he wants to run the test in another hospital.
Another hospital? Why? This is impossible. Mike trusts my judgment and he believes whatever I tell him. I have been their family doctor for a long time now.
He seems to doubt that he is impotent. He wants to find out in another hospital, and I'm scared.
If it is true, then why not convince him to change his mind? You are his wife and you have the power to change his mind if you want to.
Not really. We haven't been in good terms for a while now, so I doubt if he will listen to me.
Shit, if he goes to another hospital and the truth comes out, we are both doomed.
What kind of problem is this now? I don't want to lose my marriage.
Then what about me? Do you realize that if we are caught, I will lose my job and license?
So what do we do now? Is there no way you can convince him otherwise?
I think you should do that.
I will try tonight.